I've been running in the dark to a field full of colors. I've been striking for the spark.
Yeah, In Your Arms is like one of my latest singles, and that just started off as an instrumental, really. I was just kind of like making something to play out, and it sounded like, I guess, pretty decent, so it's something I just ran with. Tried it out a few times, and the reaction was really cool, so I thought maybe I should like try and turn it like to the next level. And I sent it to a friend of mine in the UK. His name's Darren Bennett. He looks after a lot of vocalists, and he's just managing this pretty up-and-coming vocalist called Lauren Dyson. Gave it to her. She literally the first take came back with the vocal In Your Arms, and I thought it was great, and it just went from there, really. So we've been really lucky because it's like being picked up by a lot of radio stations like BPM and Radio 1. So it's getting quite a lot of airplay. So I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, we have some remixes lined up of In Your Arms. We have, there's a Plastic Funk remix. There's a Dave Winnell remix. There's an Out of Office remix, which was like an old guys of mine, actually. And there is a Elan Bluestone remix, which was played by Armin van Buuren. So that's getting quite a lot of heat. Yeah, there's an acoustic version as well. That was just me basically in the studio. As you may or may not know, I come from a musical background. So I was just kind of like playing around with some chords and stuff, and thought that the vocal kind of sat quite nicely over those chords. And it just turned into an acoustic mix, and that was it, really. And my management, they liked it, so we kind of did a whole kind of Shazam competition for it, and it's getting quite a lot of good feedback. At the moment, there could be a few. I've been trying to chase down Calvin Harris to do a collaboration for some time, but obviously he's a very busy guy. So I was in the studio with Neo a few months ago, and we came up with a track together, which I'm trying to, sort of like kind of legal stuff behind the scenes, but we're trying to kind of nail it for a single, so maybe like early 2015. Okay, so deadmau5 has got a brand new album coming out. It's called 5 Years of Mouse. So basically it's celebrating, like, obviously 5 years of his material. And I was lucky enough to do 2 of his remixes like about 4 years ago, kind of remixes that put me on the map, so to speak. One of them was called I Said, and the other one was called Strobe. So I kind of redid those. They've asked me to put like a 2014 liquor paint on it, which I've done, and it's pretty difficult because the first 2 got so much kind of acclaim, so to speak. It was kind of, how am I gonna kind of top that? Do you know what I mean? But I think I've done pretty well. I've tried to keep very close to the original, and just put like a 2014 like liquor paint, so to speak. And playing it out in the clubs, it seemed to go off, so I think I've done a pretty decent job. I would say up and coming artists, you need to check out Dave Winnell. He's really prolific. He's done a lot of good stuff. I wouldn't say this guy's new on the block, but Vicetone, he's done a lot of good stuff recently. He's just done a new track with Ricky Romero. He's really cool. Plastic Funk, again, they have really good live sets. I would say if you're an up-and-coming DJ and you want to kind of stand out, you kind of need to think like 6 months ahead, kind of thing, and not try to see what people are doing now and copy it, because you're just going to get like mixed up with everybody else. There's like so many new DJs that are popping up every day. You kind of just need to, I would say, take influence from them, but you need to always have your own stamp, your own sound. That's the only thing that's going to set you apart. So spend a lot of time just creating your own identity, your own sound, and run with it. And it's a lot of dedication, so you need to like put the hours in. Oh God. I don't know, there's so many. I would say, I love listening to Tiesto's track, Wasted, but I wouldn't really ever admit it. But I do like that song a lot.